Today was a day of mixed emotions as we drive south in Morocco for the very last time, heading to Tarfaya to enjoy a wild park up on the beach before we have to head north again. And the drive was spectacular. Lots of straight roads, sand dunes on either side. It was truly beautiful. And it didn't take long for lots of warning signs to warn us about all the sand on the roads. And I can imagine when it's windy here, it gets quite bad. You can see it covering the road there. There were little buildings every kilometre or so with soldiers in, and the road hugged the coast the whole way down. It was really spectacular. So many camels today, they're just not quite in range to get a good enough video, but loads of them. Also quite a few police checkpoints. This one we stood at, waited to be waved through, and then before we knew it, we had the town of Tarfaya just ahead of us. Our park up tonight is a rough park up. Lots of other vans present here, right on the beach, absolutely gorgeous, and right next to a guard post, so we felt very safe. First stop was coffee, had to be done. We've made it all the way down to Tarfaya, this beautiful sandy beach. That's an old British trading post we're about to go and have a look at. And out at sea for about 60 miles is Fuerteventura in the Canary Islands. So we're so far south, this is as far as we're going, and we're just going to wild camp here tonight and enjoy it. It was a wonderful beach, and this old trading post had to be explored. It was low tide, we timed it perfectly, so we scrambled inside to have a look around, just wondering what it would have looked like years ago. Really cool. So just inside, and look at all these rocks that have been, I guess, forced in here with the tide. So cool. Every window acting like a picture frame for the outside. It was really wonderful, a very calming place and worthy of a good explore. We then walked along the beach to the other side, where it was a bit more softer sand, and just sat and watched the world go by. We walked across to the port, saw the fishing fleet alongside, which was really great. And then we had a nosy round an old Spanish customs house, which was left to ruin, sadly. When we got back to the van, this little fella was waiting for us, so we'd been rude not to have shared some of Bosun's food and filled up his little belly. It was then time to fill up our bellies with the homemade curry before we strolled out to take in a wonderful sunset on the beach. That never does disappoint here in Morocco. This place is wonderful. We would stay here a few days if we had the time. Just really relaxed vibes and loads of surfers enjoying themselves and coffee shops and things like that. Here's a few pictures from today's trip. Definitely recommend a visit here if you are in the area or have got time. And if we look at our situation on the map, our blue dot right down the bottom there, we are so close to the Canary Islands, and it's so cool to be this far south in Morocco. We're heading slightly north up the coast tomorrow. Catch you then.